What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about a return to this channel. So as some of you may have seen, back at the end of the summer, like August sort of time, I started doing videos on the car. Like I did a plasti dip video, then a tour video. The tour video is currently unlisted and in some playlists if you want to go find it. It's just that I want to re-record it because I felt like the way that I edited it didn't like make it look the best. Brad, one of my friends, he actually helped film it, but I'm either going to re-edit it because I've still got the raw footage, or just make a new one because some things have changed to the car. So I wanted to make a return to the YouTube channel because I'm doing quite a lot of things to my car recently and I want to document it, and a lot of my friends says, why don't you do it on YouTube, upload it all, and also do some videos on like their cars as well. As many of you know from the tour video, I currently drive a Skoda Fabia Monte Carlo Mark III. Got like a few exterior like mods done to it, like it's got wind deflectors, it's got all chromed to gloss black, it's had all the badges plasti dip. I've wrapped the back of the boot, I've put shortened plates on the back, all the plates are 4D, and then I've installed underglow. What else have we done? I had a Sunstrip on it until the other day. The other day I was outside, I was scraping the window to get the ice off it, and I accidentally ripped it. It was already starting to peel. It wasn't the best quality Sunstrip. It was one of those like £4 ones you just get off eBay and you have to do it yourself and like put it on and cut it to size. It's a right pain. Like that was the second one I'd had on, because the first one, like I just gave up installing it because I kept getting bubbles and I kept cutting it wrong. So I'm going to be ordering myself and installing on the channel a interior one, because some of my friends have got interior ones. Everyone online says the interior ones are way better because they last longer, they're easier to install. I'm going to get a pre-cut one. That means there's no cutting. So I didn't mind the actual installing bit, it was the cutting bit was a right pain, and I kept nearly cutting the glass, cutting it wrong. If you looked at the edges, there was all these rough edges on the original Sunstrip. It just really didn't look good. Also installed in the car at the moment, I recently put in a subwoofer for Christmas. I had one of the Pioneer, don't know the official name, but I'll put it on the screen now. One of the small Pioneer subwoofers that goes underneath your chair. It was a right pain to install, but I'm going to be reviewing that soon because I was very surprised on how good it was for the price and also how small it is. I'm going to do a review on that soon, and what it's like to install, what it's like to use, what it's like to generally live with. Also, I'm going to be doing a lot more modification type things. Mainly at the moment are all going to be like looks, because can't really do anything performance wise or like exhaust or anything till I renew my insurance. At the moment they aren't the biggest fan of any kind of performance upgrades or making the car sound louder or anything like that, so they will come later on in the year. As I mentioned at the start, I'm going to do some videos with some of my friends and their cars, and also either just what their cars are like or a series of videos of modifying their cars. So the first video that's going to be coming out on this channel after this one is going to be an LED interior light install. I've currently got some, but they're not the best. There's some issues with them, and we put them a few weeks ago. We hardwired them in, but they keep, like, you drive along and they'll start like strobing it, and they're not great at all, and the colours are a bit off and the sticky pads are not great. They were really cheap, so I've gone and bought myself some new ones. They've literally just arrived in the post. Let's unbox them and see what they're like. They've come today in the, put the knife out of the way, in the via Royal Mail. I'm actually very surprised how quick they come, because they've come from eBay and from the Royal Mail. So here they are. They're called Colour Atmosphere Lights. Let's have a look what they're like. Here we are. So this is what they're like. Chuck that out of the way for now. So you've got 4 light strips. These are a lot bigger, and they also possibly look a bit waterproof. And these are a lot bigger than the last ones, and they are meant to be a lot brighter. And they look like they've got M3 adhesive on the back. And then here's the control box, and apparently you can control the colours off your phone, because the older ones had one of these boxes but had a aerial on it, and you had to use the remote, and you literally had to hold the remote against the thing for it to work. They were just not very good at all, so you couldn't hide any of the wires. So hopefully with this, because apparently it works off Bluetooth, I can hide this and all the cables and make it look nice. And then this is the main reason I wanted these ones, is because they come with one of these 12 volt plugs, but has an on-off switch on the actual thing. The other ones just plugged in with a USB cable. Well, that's how they were meant to plug it in, but I got one of the adapters because I used the USB port in my car for the Apple CarPlay. So that's why I ended up hardwiring them, because I was always, you had to unplug them and then, it was just a right faff, because when it was dark you couldn't see where you plug it in. Well, this is miles better, because this just plugs straight in and there's an on-off port literally on the back. So going to be installing these when the weather's a bit nicer, and I'll do a video on them. So there we are for today's video. Please like, comment and subscribe down below. Also share the video around and give me some suggestions of what type of things you want to see me do with the car. Maybe some cheap Wish installs. I have done some of those before, but the products are never that good. Like, I've got some already on there, but the things are about to die. So there we are. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.